Oh, just a sec. Okay. Hey everybody, we are back with Autism Beyond the Label. I am Shyheem Shabazz along with my beautiful mother here.
Hi, everybody. Tony here.
And so, today is very special because it's about praising people that I believe made an impact on my life as usual. But it's also like I just also want to give a quick shout out to the most important person. Well, one of the many important people who've. Oh yeah, hey Doc, what's going on? It was really great to hear from you, and I hope everyone else enjoys him. But one of the many people part of this podcast that I think is important is voice actor Tom Kenny, who you may all know is the voice of SpongeBob and many other different characters. Because what makes him important? Because he was the very first voice actor that I ever got to learn about, and he then inspired me to follow suit someday into the future. And everything is really cool about him, that he's been in like everything, and like there's nothing else to like say because he's just that amazing. Like he was even being called as the Mel Blanc of voice acting, which is like the highest praise that he has ever gotten. And oh, Mom, could you?
Oh, cool. So, you're saying Tom Kenny did what now? Say it again. He did what?
Like,
so why do you feel he made an impact on your life?
He inspired me, like his talents. Okay, yeah, okay. So how it started out, like, yes, a long time ago, like when I was like growing up and stuff, I used to watch SpongeBob and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, when I was keep on watching other different cartoons, like My Gym Partner's a Monkey, Squirrel Boy, like what was it? Adventure Time? No, wait, that.
Mm-hmm. Adventure Time.
It was up until when I was watching shows like My Gym Partner's a Monkey and Camp Lazlo was when I was like, oh my god, this guy is like in everything. Like he's everywhere. So that's when I.
So when you first realized who Tom Kenny was,
yeah,
it was when.
Yeah, it was when. Okay, it was during a bumper. It was during one of those like commercial breaks on Nickelodeon. It showed him, singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" in SpongeBob's voice. That's how I first like got to know him.
Got you. So can you tell everybody what's some things that he's been a part of or in?
Oh, well, to put a short way of doing that is like you can go.
No, you should know. They're asking you.
Oh, I'm just like giving advice. Like okay, I'm doing one or the other, but gotcha. I will do that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, but I will say this. Yes, before he became one of the best known voice actors in the world, he appeared in live action. Like his first ever movie was an 80s movie called How I Got Into College. Mm. And then he started appearing in other stuff like Shakes the Clown, The Edge, The Mr. Show, and all different sorts of things. And he also used to be a stand-up comic. Yeah. And that's like one of the most what do I say? The most easiest ways of becoming a voice actor. Like you first start out doing stand-up comedy, like doing impressions and stuff, and then that will lead to it. Like that's what happened.
So you think that's the easiest way?
It's like one of the most simpler ways of doing it.
Oh, it's okay. It's a more common way?
Yes, a perfect word. That's a perfect word.
So that's a more common way to become a voice actor?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so do you know other people who have become voice actors that way?
Yes, it happened with Gray Delisle.
And who's Gray Delisle?
Gray Delisle is the voice of. She has been the current voice of Daphne Blink of the Scooby-Doo franchise ever since 2001.
Gotcha. Okay, so is there any other? So today is Tom Kenny's birthday?
Yes, it is his birthday. He is now 59 years old and he's still doing fine. He's still like making us happy every step of the way. And other people share the same birthday as him, such as voice actress Carrie Walgreen, like who you may know as Tigress from Kung Fu Panda: Legends of Awesomeness. Mm-hmm. Chloe from Fairly Odd Parents, and Little Susie from Phineas and Ferb, among so many others. Mm-hmm. It's also actor and comedian Ken Jeong, who you may know as one of the judges from The Masked Singer.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, how long has Tom Kenny been doing voice acting? I guess.
Yes. Okay. He's been doing like his first like believe it or not, SpongeBob wasn't his first voice role. It happened in the early '90s with it happened with a show called Rocco's Modern Life where he played a steer named Heifer Wolf.
Gotcha. So right now he's been doing it for how many years?
Uh,
So he started when?
like he started in like what was it 1992 like
Okay, so 92. So I can figure that out because I graduated in 93.
You
So
did?
92. Oh Lord, I thought I could figure it out.
Oh, and hey,
Woo!
everyone else.
92, 2002.
I'll
92, 2002. So like maybe 17 years. No, I am so wrong. 2002.
oh wait, 93. It was 93. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so almost like 20. I'm really good with math. I don't know what just happened to my brain. So anyway, 93 and then 2003 and then 2003. What are we in?
Like
2021. So almost. Okay, so almost. Oh my gosh, my brain is gone today.
it's easy. It's just like it's just like it's somewhere like in the 20s, right?
Yeah, it's almost 20 years, I guess you should say. Right?
Okay. Well, look
93.
here. Like
2000.
here's some advice.
Yeah.
Like,
That's it. It's all because then you see 2093 and then 2003, 2013, almost 30 years because 2023 would be 30 years. So it's like, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, almost 30 years. Ooh, wee.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost 30 years. Gee whiz. Okay, anyway. All right, so we've talked about Tom Kenny and how he made an impact on your life.
Yes.
So we're honoring other people who have made an impact on your life. So who else do you want to talk about?
You and Dad.
Okay, so what do you want to say about me and Dad?
Yes, you and Dad both once again helped me with like how to act in life. Like you took me to like speech therapy and communication lessons and all that stuff, and just giving me advice about how to look. You know, like how like my mannerisms and all that stuff. Still working on that, and yes, I also plan to make sure that none of that will ever like happen again with me.
Like what?
Like
It's
if
a
I
part of
start
life.
slipping.
Yeah, but it's a part of life. It's a part of growth.
Well, yes.
It's not like none of that will ever happen again. It's just every day you learn. Every day people make mistakes and then they learn for them. If you don't have mistakes, then you don't grow.
I do like
See
to
what I'm saying?
understand that.
So
Like, I
it's
just-
okay. So we just you just what? I'm sorry. I
Oh
didn't
no
mean
no
to cut you.
no no! It's fine. Like it's all part of just like letting that go. That's
Yeah, it's growth. You know, if you first of all, autism isn't like an accident or a mistake or like you did something wrong. It's just something that you was born with. So what you do is you learn things how to go through life dealing with the autism that you have.
yes.
So the things that you were going through at the time, it's not that something was bad. It was just, let me show you a better way of going through life, doing things a different way. That's it. So that's why they always say different, not less. You just do things differently than other people. That doesn't mean that you're less of a person or you're not capable of being a great person, because you are. It just means that you view the world differently
Yes.
than other people. So it's good.
Yeah. I'm like and that's and
Yeah. So as parents, that's what we're here for. But we appreciate you honoring us.
Yeah.
That's cool. So who else do you want to talk about?
oh wait, but there's more stuff that you
Okay,
like
go ahead.
honored.
I'm sorry.
You also like you two also like inspired me much more to take like a passion for voice acting. Like you were the first one to like do it.
See, someone here says, Nick says, I really hate when people say that autism is a disability. It makes my blood boil. Exactly.
Well, I'm sorry, Nick, but like you are also like special to us as well, like as like our friend in
Yeah.
streaming.
Gotcha. So what were you saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Like no, it's cool. Like I was also like trying to check out like
Yeah. Sometimes
like,
we have to stay focused on our topic, but we do like to read and make sure that we're paying attention to what people are typing as well.
yes.
Okay.
Like you like ever since like elementary school, and you taught me like how to read and stuff. You said to like read in different voices and stuff. I thought it was like pretty dumb at first, but then like when I was watching like random YouTube vids about like people doing impressions and stuff, and that you can do a job out of it, then
Yeah.
that's how I got it.
Oh, cool.
And also Dad also he furthermore how would I say it? He furthermore just
Pushed you and inspired you.
like I would say he made him like equally special when
Okay.
when like remember when I was like doing some talent show with Lonnie Love and stuff.
I remember that.
Like he said, like he actually believes that I could be able to like do that.
Exactly.
Not just because he loves me, he really did mean that.
Right. So, right, because sometimes people tell you just what you want to hear, but we're going to tell you the truth. So if you suck at something, we're going to say that ain't your talent and you suck at it. But I mean, we're not going to sugarcoat it. But if you're really good and talented at something, then we want you to pursue your goal in being great in that thing.
Yes.
Gotcha. So, anything else you want to talk to? Anything you
else?
want to talk about? Because you said you were honoring people who've impacted your life. So.
Many of my teachers that like I've known like over the years and stuff.
So who do you have in mind that has inspired you? Or who have made an impact on your life, should I say?
Yeah,
Is there anybody who stands out particularly?
One of my favorite teachers was Mr. Boucher. He taught like AV. He taught like audio video production and stuff. He was like one of the best teachers I ever had. Like, and he's just like one of those cool teachers that I had.
Okay, so what made him so cool and different than the other ones?
Oh, like there's many other different people like.
Yeah, but if you're going to honor someone who's made an impact on your life, then that means there's something particular about that person that stands out in your mind.
He always knows like I'm gonna get everything done. Like he always like counts on me to just do a great job and all that stuff. Just like I would at home.
Okay, I got you.
And because no, I wasn't ever a teacher's pet and all that stuff. I just only did like what's right. And that was because I was like growing up and just learning responsibility, because I've been this way ever since I was like 14 to 15 years old.
Gotcha. Okay, so anything else you want to say, or do you want to talk to response to the people who are posting?
I'm just gonna like pause for a second, like fun
Okay,
fact.
go ahead and post.
I've had Sarah Strong, Kate McCucci. Yes, that is how her name is pronounced. Like I know it sounds kind of.
Okay, so people don't know what you're talking about, so you got to tell people what you're talking about.
I would like, or I could just show them right here.
Well, that's on your page, but it's not on the other one.
Oh, wait. Well.
Okay, so what you're saying is Nick typed fun fact, Tara Strong, Kate, say her name.
Okay, Tara Strong, Kate McCucci, Jennifer Goodwin, Erica Lindbeck, Nika Futterman, Cree Summer, and Kav Susi were my inspirations.
Okay, so Nick's saying that those were his inspirations. What I'm asking you is, can you tell us do you know those people?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can you tell us a little about each one of those people?
Okay, well, yes. To put it bluntly, yes, Tara Strong, Kate McCucci, Nika Futterman, Cree Summer, and Kav Susi are all well-known voice actresses.
Okay, so can you tell us a couple of things that they've been involved with? Like, do you know any characters that they've played in certain things or no?
Yes.
Okay. That's your Aunt Denise.
Hey, Aunt Denise.
Okay. So can you tell us what these people played in, or what character they played, just so we all know for reference?
Okay, like Tara Strong, she's most likely known as the queen of voice acting, because she's like been in like everything. She's her best known roles are Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents, Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony, Ben 10, and multiple different others. Like she's like the most recognizable female voice actor like of all time.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so who else?
Like there's also Kav Susi. Kav Susi is also equally recognizable because she too is insanely versatile. Like she's been in both in Rugrats, she played both brother and sister twin, Lil Phil and Lil DeVille, and their mother Betty.
Okay.
Like she's been in Captain Planet as Linka. She was, excuse me, that's just my dog. He's
Sorry, guys, that's our dogs. Get out of here. Go, get out. Sorry. Get out. Out, 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 out.
I like what. The dogs cause her pain.
Sorry, minor interruption. Okay, so somebody on here said, I've heard of Timmy Turner. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, but believe it or not, before Tara took on the mantle of Timmy, like he was originally played by the late great Mary Kay Bergman.
Okay. So, of course, as you can see, Shyheem is not looking up things on his phone. As I've said before, he's got an excellent memory.
Yes.
So, yes. So, anyway, go ahead with what you were saying. Anybody else you left out?
Oh, you do remember that? Like, do you remember one time that I told you about Cree Summer?
Okay. I know who Cree Summer is. I think she was on
A Different World.
A Different World. Yes, with all the big hair. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what did you tell me about Cree Summers?
Oh yeah. Well, like I did tell. Oh wait. Like I shouldn't really say right now because it's kind of a little bit like awkward-ish.
It's not awkward. We're on here, so it's cool. Go ahead.
Like you sure?
Why? Do you want to tell me in my ear what it is?
Well,
Is it something bad?
Well, I mean, like not
Okay,
bad, not bad, but just like kind of like a little bit.
Okay, so now tell me in my ear.
Okay, she was once fired from Family Guy.
I don't know. That's easy stuff. You can say that. I mean, it's the truth. It's not a lie.
I mean, like, but it's related. It's kind of a little bit related to the George Floyd incident.
Well, we're on here and we're giving real life information. So, as long as you're telling something that's truthful, it doesn't matter.
Well,
it's truthful. It happened, right?
It did happen. Yes.
Okay, so, but we're here. You know what? We won't do that because we're here honoring people who had an impact on your life, and that's not honoring her in that way. So we'll leave it on.
Oh well, yeah, not honor her in that way, but that was just a little side note. Yeah. But yes, she is very, very.
Yeah, and she said her name was Freddie.
Yes,
Freddie on a different world. Yes. So who else has impacted? Get over here.
Okay.
Right. So who else has impacted your life?
Wait, she was
your
Susie
auntie Susie on Rugrats.
Yes, she was. She is. She still is.
She still is.
She still is. Like there's a reboot. Like there's a reboot series of Rugrats. It's all in CGI and.
Cool. So who else can we talk about today? That's you want to honor for your impact on your life trying to be a voice actor. Is there anybody else you want to talk about?
Oh, okay. Like I know that this is not gonna be like, I know this is gonna be like comfortable for you, but like I'm just gonna say like the good parts, not any like.
I'm good with anything. Nothing really bothers me.
Like no, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just like
I'm sure whatever you say is not gonna bother me.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Go ahead.
Okay. So, yes, even though voice acting is like my passion and stuff, I also had an idea of also one day like making my own projects, like shows and movies and whatever that I feel like is important to me.
Okay, so why would that bother me?
Because the people who did inspire me to do just that are South Park co-creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Okay, gotcha. But that still wouldn't bother me.
But because you said because South Park and stuff, like even though like.
Oh, okay. So the story on South Park. Why? Okay, so first of all, when he started walking South Park, it was very vulgar and all the craziness that they was talking about.
Yes.
Okay, so that was way back in the days. But now that you're grown, you're going to be 22. So for me, I try to treat Shyheem as if he's an adult. I mean, he's 22. So he's going to be exposed to different things in the world, especially being on the internet. So it doesn't really bother me, certain things that you watch, because as long as we introduce it to you first, then we can give you the information firsthand from us, the right information, instead of getting it from the internet. So I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, go ahead about South Park and those people.
Like it's just about like the two guys. Like yes, like what inspired me to take on to take on an interest of becoming a creator and screenwriter is because since they're I do appreciate that they are like best friends in real life. They've been together since college, and they've worked together on like many different stuff. Like before South Park, um, they did make a they did star in Trey Parker's student film Cannibal the Musical, and then they appeared in other different movies like Basketball and uh and that and oh wait, well, multiple different other stuff that I shouldn't really talk about. You can look back on yourself on your own and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna start wrapping it up. But if there anybody else that you want to honor and talk about before we get off,
Um,
or have you hit on everybody? You ain't hit on everybody because it was someone when I was going to put things on Twitter, and you said you wanted to put her, and I haven't heard her name.
I think it was Nancy Cartwright.
Okay, so who is that? Who's Nancy Cartwright?
She's the voice of Bart Simpson.
Okay, so has she made an impact on your life?
She did, yeah.
Okay, so how she make an impact?
Like she one time said that she was actually gonna like train people to become voice actors themselves, because it does make sense, because like she was taught by Dawes Butler.
Who's Dawes Butler?
He was the voice of characters like Huckleberry Hound, Yogi Bear, and Spike the Bulldog from Tom and Jerry.
Oh, those were old school cartoons. That's what we used to watch growing up. Those were the good cartoons.
Yeah, like she like inspired me to do that, because I was suggesting to like teach voice acting too, because
So you thought about doing that?
I was thought about like doing that too.
That'd be cool.
Like it would like someday like be cool for me, because ever since watching School of Rock.
Yep.
Ever since watching School of Rock and Dead Poets Society and my real life teachers, because they did like make me feel special. That I think I would be like cool as a teacher. Like
okay. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's cool.
Okay. So what? And I'm taking advice because my cousin Cynthia told me to let him speak and stop cutting him off. So I'm trying.
No, it's okay.
Okay. So, oh man, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so if someone was watching right now,
yes,
let's just say somebody's watching out there, and they're like, okay, he's really cool. I would love to find out what exactly
does it take to like...
No, like what if there's somebody out there who's able to give you an opportunity to do voiceovers? Is there a particular kind of voiceovers you prefer to do? Or is there different types?
There are many different types. Like there's some for like audio books and theme park rides.
Okay, so is there a certain one that you prefer to do, or you don't mind doing any of them?
I don't mind doing that at all, as long as it takes to make me like become, recognizable like everybody else. Like to just make me feel what is it? Like what's the word I was saying? Oh, hey Blitz, how are you? And also like I'm trying to find the word. Unique.
Okay. So is there anyone that you are is there anyone who has made an impact on your life who started out doing the small minor jobs and then became like amazing, well-known voiceover?
Small amount. I mean,
like maybe they start off doing like commercials.
Oh, I do understand that part, but
or do you know how people became well-known? Did they start out with like small things and then they became well known as they gradually went? You know what I mean? Like the more they stayed in the business. You know how sometimes you can start out with like doing just small jobs like commercials or audiobooks, and then you become well known and they're like, okay, perfect example. Mm-hmm. Although he's a big time person now, but you hear his voice all the time. So like Samuel Jackson or the guy from is it Allstate? The Allstate guy.
Oh.
You know his voice is very deep.
Oh, yeah, I know that guy.
What's his name? You know his name?
Oh, wait.
No, you don't have to look it up. So, like, people like that, where they start doing, like, commercials. Of course, they're celebrities. But, if you're a regular person and you start doing commercials like that, and then eventually your voice becomes recognizable, and you keep hearing that voice on everything, and then it becomes like this well-known voiceover
Yes.
artist. Do you know anybody who's done that or no?
Anybody who has done that. I think one time it happened with. I think it happened with Billy West one time.
Gotcha. Well, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, these people who are great voiceover actors, they didn't just.
I mean, yes, they. Look, and before they got like they became known for their recognizable roles.
Yes.
They did play like minor stuff, like
Exactly. So sometimes you do other things that's outside of what you're trying to do, and then eventually that leads you to the road of where you want to be as a voice actor. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah.
I understand.
So we went all the way around it, but we got to the point. So, I guess what I was trying to ask you was, there's people who are celebrities that do voiceover work, but that's because
that's the one thing I want to say. And sorry that I interrupted too, but that's the confusion that people like don't understand sometimes. Yes, some celebrities like do like voiceovers, but it depends on like the job. You know, like what I'm saying is that like some celebrities prefer to work in live action like all the time. But yes, sometimes when they do like get into putting a voiceover, they don't do that as a job. Like that's not
right. That's not their main job, because there's celebrities like, okay, so let's example Queen Latifah,
yes,
Ellen,
yes,
Rihanna, Kevin Hart, people like that. They're already celebrities. So for them to get the job to do voiceovers for like an animation, right?
Yes.
They're already celebrities.
Yes.
What about regular people that we don't really know about, like you, like yourself? How do you get the opportunity to become a voice actor for those type of jobs? That's what I'm saying.
Like wasn't it that you gave me like my YouTube channel to just spread my gifts and all that?
Okay,
stuff?
so that's why I was asking you. Did you understand the process?
No, I do like I have like known.
So
that.
let's talk about what's his name that made a huge impact that you started with. What's his name?
What? Like,
Tom Kenny.
Yes.
Okay, so Tom Kenny started out.
He started out doing stand up and live action stuff.
Okay,
first.
Right. So then he wasn't that well known when he was doing those things, but he continued to do it until somebody recognized that he was amazing, and then they picked him up for different stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's our hopes for you. I just wanted to make sure that you understood the process.
I do like understand like how that goes. Right?
Gotcha.
Like I have been like reading like biographies and just life and careers on Watch Mojo and stuff. Like I just kind of like watching those and stuff.
Okay, cool. All right.
Oh, wait, Blitz, like, what's the bad news, Blitz? Like,
or is it appropriate for this show, or should we just go ahead and end it so y'all can talk?
Oh, we can end it so we can talk, but like there was like
Well, we just wanted to stay on topic, so we were talking about honoring those people that impact your life.
Yes.
So if we're done talking with that topic, then we can go ahead and end this for today, and then we'll pick up another topic next time. Want to do that?
That'll be fine.
Okay. So we appreciate you all for tuning in. Thank you for listening. We love y'all. Have a great day. See you next time.
I really do hope that this does like inspire like many of you who just want to, spread your gifts on like other people, because I know that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. All right, guys. Till next time. See y'all.
Oh wait.